Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 1 of where Deku was betrayed and abandoned. Now, let's get to the story. We start off with Deku being born. On the day that Deku was born, Hisashi died, leaving Deku and Inko alone. Now, growing up, Deku was a little bit strange. He loved going outside. He loved playing in the water. He loved going up, climbing up trees and jumping off. Getting high up. He loved playing in the grass. He just all around loved being outside. Now, when Deku turns 4 and it's time to get his quirk evaluated, Nico takes him to the quirk doctor. Now, the quirk doctor is the same. No, it's a different one. He actually tells Inko that Izuku is quirkless. This don't really hurt Izuku that much like it did in Candy, because he isn't really focused on having a quirk. He just loves to play outside. But Inko, this makes Inko furious, so she stops, showing affection to Izuku. Now, Bako starts to bully Izuku, and so is everyone else in their preschool. Izuku's get bullied every day. They're fighting Izuku, they're beating him down, they're jumping him. Now, let's skip 2 years. Izuku is 6 years old. Izuku is a little bit depressed, but not that much. Now, Izuku sees a girl. This girl has I'm gonna make this is a character I'm making up. She has blonde hair, green eyes, not green, turquoise, I don't know, just blue eyes. She has blue eyes, blonde hair and blue eyes. Now, Izuku walks up to her and says, "Hello, what's your name?" She said her name is Susie. Yeah, Susie. My name is Susie. My name is Izuku. Susie asked, "What's your quirk?" Izuku said, "I don't have one." She said, "Oh, that's too bad. Cause I have a quirk." Izuku said, "What's your quirk?" She says, "Water." Oh, okay. So Susie, walks away from Deku. Deku, from that day on, start thinking. Not even girls like me because I don't have a quirk. And random people even say that it's unfortunate that I wasn't born with a quirk. Deku walks away. Now, I'm going to skip 2 more years. Deku's 8. That's when he finna get betrayed. Okay, Deku actually made a friend. Now, he thought this was his friend, but you're going to see what's going to happen. Now, in school, Deku them, they just doing their work. They chilling, like that. And Deku's friend tells him to follow him. Deku follows him. He leads him outside. He leads him to the gym. In the gym, Bakugo and a bunch of his goons waiting to jump Deku. So Deku them get into the gym. He walks up to Bakugo saying, "I brought the loser here." He said, "Excellent." So they beat up Deku. They call Mitsuki, tell them what happened. And Inko too, but Inko don't care. Mitsuki don't care either. So Deku feels betrayed. So Deku leaves. He leaves his house. He leaves the city. He goes into the forest. Now in the forest, Deku sees some animals. He sees a deer. So Deku starts following the deer. The deer doesn't mind Deku. He feels like a sort of kinship to Deku. Like, he can trust Deku. So the deer start, walking with Deku. Then Deku don't come across Deku, and Deku leaves the deer there. Then the deer runs away. Then Deku comes across a pack of wolves. Deku stays with the pack of wolves for 3 weeks. They feel like Deku is one of their own. So Deku, he picks up traits from the wolves. He picks up their techniques, strike fast, and then he don't get the pack mentality like they do. Like they have to stay in the pack to be, stronger. So he just, after that, them 2 weeks, he leaves. But his teeth do get sharper and his eyes do get better. And his speed do get faster. Then Deku comes across a tiger. No, I'm gonna leave that for last. Deku comes across a bear. Now, the bear teaches Deku to climb. He also teaches Deku his strong sense of smell. And that's just it. Teaching him to climb and some strong sense of smell. And Deku also gets the resistance to venom. No, I ain't gonna get resist to venom with this one. So that's it. He learned that from the bear, how to climb and strong sense of smell. Well, he gets a stronger sense of smell because the wolves gave him a strong sense of smell. Now Deku meets a snake. I'm gonna say he meets a venomous snake. Now, this snakes bite Deku, but not in a harmful way to kill him, but just to get his resistance to venom up. So stuff like that. So that happened. Deku, his resistance is very top notch, because this was one of the most venomous snakes in the world. I'm gonna say a king cobra. One of the most venomous snakes in the world. So Deku gets his resistance. His venom resistance is very, very high. Then Deku meets a jaguar. No. Deku meets a lion. No, actually, Deku meets a honey badger. Deku, he gets fearlessness from the honey badger. Because the honey badgers don't care, nigga. I don't care how much you think you are, how strong you are, a honey badger does not care about anything. Now, Deku meets a panther, a black panther. Deku learns stealth from the panther, how to blend in with your environments. Now Deku meets a lion. It's been a year already. Deku meets the lion after a year. So Deku learns from the lion how to be strong. He also gets his nails sharpened. His eyes come more slit-like, and his teeth get more sharper. This might be one of the most. Okay, Deku, he meets alligator. His jaw gets stronger, so he can bite harder. He also learns how to swim faster. This one, Deku meets a shark. Shark teaches Deku how to swim faster too. He also makes some of his Deku teeth sharper than the other ones. So no. He just learned how to swim faster. Okay, we get on land. Deku meets a tiger. The tiger teaches Deku senses. What I mean by that is Deku, he can learn. He has bloodlust sensing, so he can sense bloodlust, and he can sense when things are coming from him. Like anybody has bloodlust, high bloodlust, or stuff like that. He can feel that. Now, 2 years skip, so Deku just hanging around in places, eating animals. He has resistance to bacteria and stuff like that. He has animal traits, so he don't. If he eats something raw, nothing gonna happen to him. Now, spend 2 years. Deku's 12. Now Deku meets a falcon. The falcon teaches Deku to get his eyes more sharper. He can pick out anything just he can look over a long distance, and you can let's say do you know how like you driving on the road or something like that, or like you somewhere and you look somewhere you can barely see something, but then when it get closer to you see it like in full detail? Deku has that. Like he can see something from very, very, very far away, but it's still being super detailed, you know. Now, Deku, here from the Tiger, Deku learned ambush tactics. Now, Deku meets a panda. Now, this one will make this a little bit weird. Think about Po from Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Deku gonna learn Chi. Now, Deku learns Chi from Po. Now, Deku's Chi allows him to use like the spirits of the animals that he learned from. You know, stuff like that. He named the techniques that he using after the animals he learned from. Like ambush of the tiger, attack of the wolves, and stuff like that. Now, we skip another year. Deku just, just walking around. Deku 13. And then some people come across Deku. Now, Deku, he been in contact with humans for a long time, so he just forgot all about humans. But he forgot how to be a human. But he never forgot about Bakugo, his mother, Mitsuki, and all the kids that did that to him. And I'm gonna say that girl that he met, which I already forgot the name too. I would say that she was there too, and she was helping Bakugo beat up Deku. So he hates all of them, and her and Bakugo they actually dating. So when those people met Deku, they said, "Hey, what are you doing in here, kid?" When Deku sees them, Deku attacks them. Since Deku's claws so sharp, Deku cuts right through their clothes, scratching some of them. He punches one, sending him flying. And they get away, but they call the heroes, telling them that there's a kid in the forest just attacking people. He seems pretty vicious. I don't know what his quirk is, but it's pretty strong. You know, they send heroes out to get him, like just some unknown heroes. They send them out to get Deku. You know, Deku ambushed them. Deku hiding in a tree line with a bunch of bushes. They come around. Deku jumps out. He knocks one out by kicking him in the back of the head. The other one, Deku bites to the leg. One of them, Deku actually kills by slitting his throat with his fingernails or his claws, slitting his throat. And Deku has got more animal-like features. His eyes are like, feral with a slit in them. His teeth sharp. What else? I don't know. Like, just think of like an animal-like person. His muscles, they're not that big, but they're like slick, like more like he can move like agile and stuff like that. Deku also got taught by a monkey how to swing through trees and stuff like that. Now, the two of the heroes go back and tell Nezu that kid is vicious. We can't take him in. Send All Might or somebody else. Endeavor. Somebody stronger, like Kamui Woods. That new hero, he should be able to do something. Which I do believe Kamui Woods was a new hero. So they send them out, to take that crew. All Might, Aizawa, Endeavor, Midnight, President Mike, and some other unknown heroes. Now, when they get there, they see Deku just eating like a deer. They try to, they say, "Hey kid." And Deku walks up and says, "Hey kid, you come with us." And Deku tries to grab Deku. Deku grabs Endeavor's hands and just flip him over, hit him on his back, making Endeavor lose all his air in his lungs. Now, that and Eraserhead tried to erase Deku's quirk, but he finds out that Deku doesn't have a quirk. Now Deku uses some chi, and he says, and it's, Deku forgot in Japanese, and he learned Chinese. No, he forgot language altogether, so he just can't speak. But he just does this technique. Everybody sees it. It's like when Deku got on his hands and his feet, they just saw a tiger behind him, over him, a glowing yellow tiger. And Deku started running. He slashes, All Might dodges, and a bunch of trees behind him get cut down in 100 yards. Trees get cut down. Now, Deku stands up. Because everybody here had bloodlust. That's the reason Deku attacked him. And then All Might tried to calm down. Easy, kid. He can see that All Might doesn't have bloodlust. So he don't attack All Might. He just sitting there with his eyes looking at them. All Might tells him, I think he's like an animal. So everybody calm down. If you don't do anything reckless, he might not attack us. So everyone listens to what All Might says because he's the number one hero. They don't try anything. They just sit there. So Deku just calms down. His eyes go back to normal. Not like like cat's eyes, they get like more sharper instead of like round, like his, like the slits they get, instead of like regular eyes, they just like the look. I don't know, I forgot what's called. They just like circular. So Deku eyes was like, but then he calmed down. They go back to the circular ones. So I might try to talk to Deku and says, "What's your name?" Deku don't respond. So they just Chopper was like, he either don't know, or he just doesn't want to respond. So they keep asking him questions. Deku don't answer any of them. So they just chop it up. Deku can't speak because he tried to say something like hello, but he couldn't. It just came out like a little growl. So they chop it up. Deku can't speak. So they take Deku into the city. Deku is weirded out because this is first time back in the city. He's seeing so many things that he didn't see before. He's seeing houses, buildings, street lamps. He's seeing dogs like on chains, on leashes, which he didn't see. Can't remember it from he just remembered those people that I mentioned earlier. His mom, Bakugo, his Aunt Mitsuki, that girl, that character that I added that I can't remember the name to, and the rest of the kids. And some of his teachers that betrayed him. So they get to UA and stuff like that. They tell Nezu they caught the kid. Nezu sees like this little kid. Hold on a second, I gotta take a drink. I'm thirsty. I throw a little dry. Okay, that's better. Nezu sees this little kid. Deku also has this leader mentality from being around like wolves. So he not used to being in a pack, but he is used to leading. So he used to leading people, but he not used to having like a pack. But they do have a pack of wolves that actually know that thinks that Deku is the leader. So actually, yeah, he used to be in the pack, but he can go lone wolf sometimes, for most of the time, for all the time. But he just go in the pack because he was with them. Now, Nezu feels like when he sees Deku that this kid reminds him of like a cat. So when Deku sees Nezu, his eyes become slit like. He tries to get Nezu, cause Deku gonna act like a cat sometimes, being raised by big cats, tigers, lions, leopards, every cat that you can think of, that can go act like that. House cats and stuff like that. So Deku started chasing Nezu. You can tell when Deku is about to chase Nezu. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna say Deku 14. So let me say UA starts when they get 17. So I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Now, they integrate Deku back into society. They teach Deku Japanese and stuff like that, so he can speak. So 2 years pass. Deku 16, he can speak again and stuff like that. He can write, and he finally still remembered his people in life. He just don't know where they stay to get his revenge. Oh, Deku gonna get his revenge too. Oh, and Deku father, I'm just gonna say this now. Deku has a strange power inside him, and it's from his father's side. Deku's father, he actually passed away. And this is gonna be a reason why why animals love Deku. Alright, this from Deku's family, his father's side family, So, oh my god, they need to stop playing that music. So Deku them, Deku 16, one more year until he goes to UA. So Deku learning stuff, he catching up on his knowledge. Deku, he pretty smart. All my Deku gonna be smart. I can't have no dumb Deku, bro. That's just embarrassing. So with Deku Chi, Deku also create techniques like he can make fire, ice, wind, earth, electricity. Sometimes he even mix the techniques to make different new elements. Sometimes he even got life, energy. If you ever played Doodle God, you might know what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make Deku be able to, well, he can't create life, but he can make plants grow, but he can't make humans or any intelligent creatures with a mind of their own. He just make plants and stuff like that. So that's the power Deku have. So let's get to Deku getting to UA. Oh yeah, the ship for this is gonna be at Bara, because Deku put it in tune with plants and animals. Bara has vines, Deku. Let's just get to it. The entrance exam, a year passed. The entrance exam comes up. Deku goes. He takes the exam. Deku sees one that he feel like he knows, but he not for sure. Actually, sees two people that he feel like he knows. Now Deku goes in the entrance exam. Deku takes the exam. He passes with flying colors. He gets second place, right behind Momo. Actually, Momo got one question more than Deku did. Deku actually failed one question because he actually didn't know that subject. That's one subject he couldn't find any papers on. So he couldn't figure out nothing about it, so he just failed that question. He looked everywhere for it, but he couldn't find it. Anyway, any library that he went to, he searched for it online, but he couldn't find it there either. Which Nezu knows the information about it, but he didn't tell Deku that. So now And President Mike explaining about the robots, he just still gets up and says, you ain't made a grave mistake. But he don't talk to Deku this time because Deku ain't doing it. So, Bakugo speaks up and said, shut up, shitty nerd. No, shut up, shitty four eyes. Can't you tell that he was getting to it? He just said, how dare you talk to me that way? That Bakugo says, I don't give a care how I speak to you. Shut up and sit down. And President Mike diffused the situation. Please be quiet. Because President Mike got a loud voice, so they listen. It hurts a couple of people's ears. So that happened. They go to the exam area. Bakugo and whatever the girl name, I can't remember the name. Dang, it's bad. I need to get my memories checked. So Deku and Bakugo goes to his exam area. Deku still isn't saying when it's the candy. Now Uraraka don't come and talk to Deku with this one. Either doesn't either. No one talks to Deku. Deku's in the front gate, wait for the gate to open. As soon as the gate started to at least move, because Deku wasn't listening to President Mike, he had earphones in. Actually, he was just listening to sounds of like the ocean, nature, and stuff like that. Because that's what calms Deku down. And every teacher on UA, they know if Deku want to listen to music, they allow him. Because he can do whatever he want, basically. But not everything. He can listen to music. He can, do things that just calm him down. So he won't, get all bloodlusty and angry. And most people can't calm him down after that. So, let's get to it. Deku start destroying robots. As soon as the President Mike started counting down and the gates open a little bit, enough for somebody to run through, Deku ran right through. Deku started, hitting robots, 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers. It don't matter to him. They just robots. So Deku just breaking them all that he can see. He actually leaves some for other people don't get points so they can at least get in UA. But then with Deku thinking he has a significant amount of points, he stopped. But then he sees the 0-pointer coming. He also sees a girl trapped. So Deku runs, he saves the girl, he runs back. Now Deku, he uses fire and earth to make lava. Now he puts the lava in front of the 0-pointer. The 0-pointer steps in the lava. It's slowly melting him. But then Izuku put water and electricity together, making stronger. Puts water and electricity together. But first he throws the water on the 0-pointer, making it short circuit a little bit. Then he throws the electricity, the lightning, and it shocks the 0-pointer. Now, if you want to know how Deku making electricity, he basically just compressing air. I believe that's how this works. I just saw that in anime. I'm just gonna say that work because I don't know. I can't tell you if it work or not. I'm not a scientist. Okay. The exam over with. Deku leaves. Deku goes back. He has a little house. Deku has like a little house in the woods. Deku has like a little place that UA made for him. They basically planted a bunch of trees and put animals there. So, my son's so damn loud. So then, Deku feels like he comfortable there, like a bunch of animals and stuff like that. Okay, I'm finna get ready to end this. Okay, I'm ending this here because my sisters, they been activating. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, goodbye.